Hey,
How'd you find out about it, and what did you think about it when you found
Twitter.
out? Could you believe it? What were your thoughts?
I had to go check it out to see for myself. I ain't believe it when they first told me.
I know you graded out at like 95%, but John Hipson said that was just a little bit behind Gabe, so that made you a little upset.
Oh yeah, we always in competition to see who graded high. So to find out he graded one above me, I really took it to heart.
Was that the highest that y'all had two guys grade out this year?
Oh yes, in one game it is.
How big was that in a game like this?
For Blaine graded 93 too. So all three of us graded 90s, and all five of us graded above 85. It really helped out.
So the offensive lineman grades out the highest gets more dessert. Is that right? Or is Coach Hevesy pulling our chain?
It was a lot bigger yesterday.
Yeah.
Dessert, it was good, but it was instead of that much, it was there. It was.
What'd you have?
It's called a Big Nash, so we can't tell y'all what's in it.
Okay. When you left in the second quarter, you're limping. I know you've talked about how you were fearing the worst, but when you went on the sideline on the bike and everything, when did you start feeling like I need to get back out there?
I never wanted to leave, but I really started to feel it like the middle of the third quarter. And I told Coach Evans I was ready to go, so he gave me the go ahead and go at the beginning of the fourth.
You know, the offense was sputtering a little bit. Was that kind of making you scratch a little bit more, wanting to get out there?
A little bit, but we all season we had that point in the game where we always sputtered a little bit. So in the fourth quarter we picked it up and we got back on track.
I think the very first play you got in there was a 20-yard run on the right side with Perkins. Do you remember that? And what did you feel? Did you feel like you guys were going to be okay when you got back out there?
Oh yeah, that was a very important moment in the game because I think it was third and 8, and to get the first down on the run, it helped us out a lot in the game.
You know, this is the most you played since the Auburn game. Did you just feel like your old self? This is the best you played all year?
Oh yeah, this was the best I played all year. In the Auburn game, I did pretty good too, but this was the best the whole unit played all year together.
I saw Justin at Shipley's on Sunday. Everybody was asking him how he felt. He said, well, I was about ready for Tobias to go back in the game. Just what were you trying to get through to him when he was going out there? Because he said it was the most nervous he's ever been in his life.
It was a big game for him, the biggest game. The biggest game like most of us has played in. And for him to play at a level that he did while I was out, it really helped us out. It was fitting to see him at Shipley's too.
Going into this, talked about you being having an infectious personality in the huddle and all those things. You know, do you know that? Do you feel that way? And do you feel like that's part of your role?
Yeah, with me being a senior, this is supposed to be my role, and I feel like I have an effect on all the guys and they trust me. So when I'm in there, it's all the fun.
going into this week, do you expect to start? Do you expect to be rested a little bit more again, like you had the last couple of weeks?
This week coming up?
This week coming up, yeah.
I haven't really heard. As far as I know, I'm going to play and start, so we'll see.
How do you stay up for a team like Middle Tennessee after a couple big SEC wins?
It's pretty easy because we don't want to let down our guard, so we always want to be on our game. So every game is a big game.
What was the dessert that you and Gabe were competing over?
It's called a Big Nasty, and it's real good. I'm gonna let Coach Evans tell you if you want to tell you what it is. I can't talk about it.
You can't talk about it.
Can't talk about
But
it.
whoever grades highest gets more of it.
No, not really, but
You got more of it because you played better as a group? Is that basically
oh
the
yeah,
idea?
that's
Okay.
what it was.
Okay.
Okay, see, Coach Mull was trying to explain that because y'all were arguing over who graded higher.
Oh yeah, it's always competition between all of us.